What is going on, guys? This is the SS Ultimate Goku back with another video. And today we're doing the Beast Pick Week 15 for NFL. Joining me, Rating 48. How you doing?
That's me. That's my name this week.
Rating 48. Yep. That's your YouTube name. It's still your YouTube name. It's still on your old YouTube channel.
You know, I'm impressed. Somehow we've made it through 15 weeks and neither of us have killed each other yet.
Nope. But yeah, anyways. So the first game.
Hold on. What are the standings looking like?
Oh yeah. Oh, let me just get that up first, just so get that pulled up. So last week we both went 8-5. We were tied. So everything will pretty much be the same for the overall record, with the exception of it moving up 8 games and 5
So
losses.
I'm still 4 games up?
Yes.
All right, time to play pre-tact. Let's go.
Yeah. Still got 2 ties, though. 2 ties.
Well, unless you predict a tie, you're always going to have a tie.
Yep. But yeah, so anyways, you're still in the lead for that at the moment. 49ers, Seattle Seahawks is actually going to be up in about an hour. Amazon Prime game. I'm assuming Seattle's the favorite. Or actually, no, maybe I think
the 49ers are a 3.5-point favorite.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense because they really did pretty good last week.
They throttled Tom Brady.
Seattle didn't look good either. I mean, they lost to Carolina. So,
oh, I know.
Yeah. So, you got your guy, the new quarterback for the Niners right now. He's
Big Dick Brock Purdy.
Brock Party, man. Brock Party is oh man.
It's Purdy party, baby.
Yeah.
Iowa State represent.
Alrighty,
so the big news out of this game is Deebo Samuel might not be active and ready to play.
Okay. What are you thinking?
So Deebo is not playing today. I'm still going to go with the Niners here. I think the Niners made their way up the coast. They're going to clinch the division this week.
Interesting. They can. Oh, yeah, that's right.
They can clinch this week officially because Seattle's the second closest team to them, and a victory over them would give them the tiebreaker regardless. So the division will be theirs if they win.
This is a division siding thing here. Jeez.
Yes.
Oh,
as much as Gino's been very good, I think the 49ers pulled out 27-20 today.
Okay. I'm going to go with the upset here, just for on spoilers here, because last week we seen the Rams upset the Raiders, and I still can't believe that. So I'm going to just say out here on a limb here, Seattle is going to win 20-17. I think you're getting a close game, but they get the upset at the end of the score. And then, Austin, did you see your score, by the way?
I said 27-20, and listen, I'm going to be very upset if it's 20-17, because I'm going to need it at least to be 24 points for the 49ers and at least over 40 points. So,
all righty. To make the division interesting if my scenario goes that way, but we'll have to wait and see how this turns out. But next, the Sunday games. You got the Indianapolis.
Those are Saturday games.
Or I'm sorry, Saturday. God dang, yeah, that's right. Forgot they do the Saturdays now. Saturday game. Indianapolis Colts, Minnesota Vikings. Vikings actually lost last week. It's not a joke. What are the favorites?
The Vikings are a 4.5-point favorite.
All right, guys. So what we're gonna see here is I'm gonna say the Indianapolis Colts upset the Vikings. The Colts are gonna beat the Vikings because the Vikings just didn't look good last week. I see Kyle. He's like, oh no. Well, I see it happening. I say 27-17. Indianapolis Colts get it done.
I think that you could have viably chosen 24 different teams in the league that I would have realistically thought could beat the Vikings, and I wouldn't have thought you're crazy. The Colts are not on that list. They're on the short list of teams I think are garbage. I'm going to say the Vikings come back. They're going to prove their point that they're not jokes. They're going to win 34-12.
Ugh. All right. Baltimore Ravens at the Cleveland Browns.
You're never going to guess this one.
What, the Browns are actually the favorites?
The Browns are a 3-point favorite.
Baltimore Ravens will win this game. Deshaun Watson hasn't looked completely rusty, and it's going to take a while, I think, for him to get anywhere back to where he used to be.
I don't want to say that because I feel like he did make leaps and bounds from week 1 to week 2. Week 1, he looked horrendous. But I'm going to side with you here. I don't think it's uncanny that the Ravens will beat them. I think the Steelers are a better team than Cleveland is, and I think that Baltimore can do better against Cleveland than Pittsburgh did against them. So
I got the Ravens, and I think Lamar's not playing still, right, for this one?
not currently expected to, no.
Okay, and I still think Huntley gets it done. I'm gonna say it's 17-10.
I don't hate it. I'm gonna say it's a close game. I'm gonna say it's 15-14 Ravens.
Oh, interesting.
I'm gonna say they go for 2 and they get it.
Well, then a person misses it, right? Or...
No.
Oh, no, yeah, that's right. You're right.
One correct field goal, and then they go for 2 to beat them on the last play.
Yep. Yeah, that'll be interesting scenario.
But I'm also going the Ravens.
Ravens, yep. All right. This is the game you've been waiting for since the sun burn game earlier in the season. The Miami Dolphins at the Buffalo Bills. I'm assuming the Bills are the favorites.
A touchdown favorite.
Good. So I'm gonna just assume this is gonna be the revenge game that everyone's been waiting for. I got the Bills winning 34-14. I think Buffalo blows them out and really makes a statement here, especially if the weather's bad too. If the weather's bad, they're gonna frig them really bad.
The weather's supposed to be 24 degrees and an average of 1 to 3 inches of snow an hour.
Yeah. So
do you know what happened?
We're talking about Orchard Park too. So
do you know what happened Sunday night in Los Angeles?
What besides Baker Mayfield getting a winning touchdown?
No, that was Thursday.
Oh,
in LA for the Chargers game, Chargers Dolphins Sunday night.
Oh, I didn't see it. What was the weather bad?
No, it's a dome stadium, Frank, and it was 55 degrees. The Dolphins had heaters on the sidelines in 55 degrees.
Okay.
They needed heaters.
They needed heaters even though they're in a dome?
They needed heaters in a dome in 55 degrees.
That's insane.
And instead, you're going to come to Buffalo at 25 degrees. What are you going to do? How are you going to handle it? I'm gonna go and make the most bold prediction I make all year.
Shut out. You're gonna shut them out.
I'm gonna shut them out. I'm gonna say it's gonna be 31-0 Buffalo Bills. Shut it out. Shut them up. Squish the fish.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking that, Sandra, but I can totally I can totally see it. That would especially since they're not used to it. So that's they're gonna make a statement. I think they're definitely making a statement. Next, we have the Philadelphia Eagles at the Chicago Bears.
This is Sunday now.
Oh, yeah, now we're on Sunday. Yeah, I forgot that one's Saturday as well, too. So, yeah.
It just means my work will be happier when I go into work on Monday and I'm not violently hungover. You said Eagles and the Bears. The Eagles are an 8.5-point favorite.
Yeah, I think the Eagles blow them out. I think it's 28-6. The Bears, they suck, and the Eagles, they're looking really good. I don't see the Bears really doing anything for the Eagles right now.
I'm gonna make a bold claim here. And no, I'm not saying the Bears win this game. But I wouldn't be shocked to see this game finish at 24-20 Eagles, because the Bears defense has clicked very well for the fact that they lost a lot of pieces, and Justin Fields has done very good. He's not throwing the ball. That's the biggest thing that Philadelphia's been good against. I think that Chicago sticks with it, but I think the Eagles do get the win.
Okay. Next, we have the Detroit Lions at the New York Jets. Jets are the favorites?
Unfortunately, 2 points.
I don't think it's bad. I think the Jets are good.
I think the Lions have been very good too, though.
I like Mike White. He looks good.
Listen, I hate Mike White for the story. I don't like, though, he's the greatest. He should have been the best quarterback in the class. I will say, Mike White has earned my respect because he got annihilated on Sunday more than once.
Oh, yeah,
he went to the hospital.
I know. He was they hit him twice in the ribs. He came back.
And the nice thing is they were both clean hits.
Oh, yeah, they were clean hits, but still, I mean, that was massive right in the ribs right there.
But the Jets are a 2-point favorite here.
I got the Jets winning 27-24. I think it's a close game, but I think the Jets just come out just enough. The Jets look good. They're promising. I think they got a young – if they really I think, force on Mike White, if they really decide, like, let's see if he can be a starting quarterback here, I think there's something that they could do there. But they really need to make a decision on if he's going to be the starter or if they're going to go back to Wilson or what they're doing. They got to really make that decision.
Listen, I'm going to tell you right now that this will be the end of the Mike White era. They're going to drop the game to the Detroit Lions, and Detroit's going to make Buffalo look bad. Detroit's going to throttle the Jets. I'm going to say it's 31-10 Detroit Lions.
Okay, we'll see. Next, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Carolina Panthers.
Steelers. The Panthers are a 3-point favorite.
Yeah, they beat Seattle. So, I mean, I am going to go with the Steelers to win 20-10. Panthers looked good last week, but I think it was just a 1-week thing. I don't see them coming out again looking strong. I think the Steelers win it. And yeah, Panthers, whatever they do with this offseason, they got to really rebuild.
So I'm going to go the exact opposite here. And I'm a Steelers fan. That's my second team. But Carolina in the last 4 weeks, and minus dropping a game to the Ravens in which they just could not score, and that was P.J. Walker, not Sam Darnold, they managed to hang 23 points against the best defense in the league in Denver, statistically, because I'm not going to say that team's good, but they statistically are the best defense. And then they went and hung 30 against Seattle to beat them in a high-scoring affair. I'm going to say Sam Darnold gets his revenge game here. I'm going to say that the Panthers win 23-17.
Okay. Next, we have the Kansas City Chiefs at the Houston Texans.
The Chiefs are a 14-point favorite.
I was just about to say 14. It was just like 14 favorites. Well, Houston actually scored a lot of points in that Cowboys game, which I was really surprised about. And
they are missing their number one running back.
Okay. I mean, I can't say Houston's going to score that much again. Kansas City, they're obviously a much better team. And Houston, they just don't have anything. They don't have anything. Everyone's talking about, we need another coaching change. No, you don't. You have no goddamn team. Lovie Smith is a good coach on a crappy team.
The Texans do have one thing. 2020 third round pick of the Green Bay Packers, Amari Rodgers, who has his first career NFL touchdown.
Okay.
You guys wanted to do it to him so badly, and then he's got his first touchdown. He had a good game last week, actually.
Well, yeah, because we got Rob Cobb. I think that was the whole thing. Here's my thing. I think what happened is when they drafted him, they had the intent on him being a slot receiver. And because Aaron Rodgers wanted Randall Cobb back, that led to them being like, okay, we don't really need this guy now. So that's why they turned him into a special teams guy. And then he sucked at doing special teams.
Part of me could shit on Aaron Rodgers for doing that, but Josh Allen just did the same exact thing. So,
oh, you're talking about like because they got Beasley back?
Oh, it's known that he's the one that went into the front office and said, I want John Brown, I want Cole Beasley back on this team immediately.
Well, I mean, that's the thing, too. If you have a chance to win a Super Bowl, Bills have a really good chance of winning a Super Bowl this year. This year could be their year. I know. To win is what it is, but, it isn't. They have an opportunity here. It doesn't mean they're going to, but they have an opportunity here. And, you never know when you have another chance again.
You're right. They have to get it done.
You never know when you have another opportunity again. You know what I'm saying? That one window, and then you might not get it again. So that's the thing too. You got to look into that as well. All right. So the next one, I think, because we
didn't pick Chiefs Texans at all.
Okay, so I'm saying Kansas City wins 28-10.
I'm going to say Kansas City does what we both thought that Dallas would do last week. They're going to hang 45, and it's going to be 45-7 final score Chiefs.
Okay.
For as much as I don't love Patrick Mahomes, he has been killing it lately.
Yeah. Atlanta Falcons at the New Orleans Saints. I'm just going to assume that this is just 1 point spread here.
It's actually 4.5 for the Saints.
Ah, okay. Well, I think it's a toss-up. I'm just going to go with the Saints to win here because I just don't. The Falcons are just not there. Saints are not there, and I don't know. I think the Saints kind of have the less problems than the Falcons do right now. So I'm just gonna say it's 16-10.
I hate it because it was one of my most hated players out of this draft class. But the legend of Desmond Ridder is going to start this week. And I think the Falcons beat the Saints 21-14. Desmond Ridder throws for a touchdown and runs for 2. He's going to count for 3 of the 3 touchdowns. I'm going to say the Falcons go to 6-8 and keep their hopes alive and bury the Saints officially in that division.
All right. Next, we have the Dallas Cowboys at the Jacksonville Jaguars.
The Cowboys are a 4.5 point favorite.
And I think Dallas is going to get it done. Jacksonville just in and out every week, it seems like. Cowboys are more consistent. The only unfortunate thing for the Dallas Cowboys they got going for them right now is they're probably going to be a team that's got 13 wins.
And a wild card.
Are going to be a wild card team. And that to me that just does not sit well with me. But I think Cowboys win 30-17.
I want to take a look at something here before I validate my own thought process. You said that you think that they're going to be a 30-win team.
A 30.
Or a 13-win team, sorry.
I'm just saying, like, they could be a 30. They already got 10 wins.
So here, I'm gonna break it to you. They're gonna be a 12-win wild card team.
That still sucks.
So I'm gonna tell you right now, they're gonna enter sliding. They're gonna lose this week and next week.
Okay.
And there's only one reason I'm gonna call this. They already almost lost to a very bad Houston team last week. They didn't look put together, and they eked it out late. Houston didn't have anything to play for. The Jaguars have a lot to play for.
Well, you should have to basically play for respect at this point.
You're right, but the Jaguars need 2 of the next 3 games, and then they face the Titans in week 18 that could decide the division. They need to keep winning to be alive for the division, and they can still win it.
You're talking about the
Jags can still be in this, so they need to win a game. The Cowboys look like they were close to a trap game last week. I think this is the trap game. I think a 5-win team with the Jaguars, they're going to come out, they're going to beat the Cowboys. I hate saying it, but something about it. Dallas always looks hot and then they get fluky towards the playoffs. And this is them getting fluky. They're going to lose 28-25. That's my prediction.
Okay. Next, we have the Arizona Cardinals at the Denver Broncos.
The Colt McCoy-led Arizona Cardinals.
Oh yeah, because
Kyler's done for the year.
I was done for the year.
Denver is a 3-point favorite.
Okay. I'm gonna. Oh yeah, this is the 4:05 game, by the way.
Yes, sir.
The Cardinals, I think, will win the game. I do not trust what Denver's been doing as of late. Also because I know Russell Wilson's out of this game, isn't he?
No, Russ should be good, I think.
Oh, he had a big hump on his head.
But a couple runs, he threw 3 touchdowns finally. Maybe that woke him up.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna say the Cardinals win 20-17.
I like your theory, and I think I'm going to agree with you on some point. I think the Cardinals will win this game as well. The last victory was a Colt McCoy-led victory. That was a victory against the Rams. I like that you put it at 20 points because the Broncos aren't winning games when they have to score 20 points. I'm going to say the Cardinals win this game 24-13.
All right. 4:05. We have Patriots and the Raiders.
This is as close to a pick'em game as you can get.
1 point.
0.5 points, so basically 1 point.
And it's for the Patriots?
It's for the Raiders.
Oh, it's for the Raiders. Okay. Well, I'm gonna say the Patriots win. I'm gonna give it 27-21. I think it's kind of comes in at the end. The Patriots come out on top here against the Raiders. Raiders have been, again, inconsistent. They blew a game to the goddamn Rams. Baker Mayfield had literally no preparation for this game, and he came in there and looked like Johnny Unitas on a 2-minute drill.
That was actually a good one, Frank. You're killing with the jokes.
Yeah, I mean, like, geez, I mean, what the hell happened? Like, come on. So yeah, I got the Patriots winning.
You know what? I wanted to go against the Patriots because there's big questions about the running backs. Damian Harris has missed 2 straight. Ramondre Stevenson's left injured. However, this year they drafted 2 running backs in 3 rounds, one of them being Pierce Strong, the other one being Kevin Harris. They both had a step in for Ramondre Stevenson last week, and they both scored touchdowns. I don't trust the Raiders' defense. Bill Belichick is still Bill Belichick. I'm going to say the Patriots win this game 24-13.
Okay. 4:25, we have the Tennessee Titans at the LA Chargers.
The Chargers are a 3-point favorite.
Well, I think the Titans win because they have to go for the division, and I don't think the Chargers are alive anymore.
The Chargers could still technically make a wild card spot.
Okay, well, actually, they got something to play for. Okay, but Tennessee's still playing for the division, so
correct.
So I don't know. I think Tennessee wins it. I think it's gonna be 23-18.
I'm going to say the Chargers pulled this one off. The Chargers offense looked revitalized. They've had their top 3 receivers for the first time all year. And the defense is slowly but surely getting healthy. They were able to put away the Dolphins last week without their starting safety, who's one of the best safeties in the league. I'm going to say the Chargers win 27-17.
All right. Next, we have the Cincinnati Bengals at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
The Bengals are a 3.5-point favorite.
And I think the Bengals win this game. I think,
Cut and dry.
yeah, the Bengals look good, and they still have to try to win their division because the Ravens are right up on. The Ravens have the
tied with them, and they are second place right now. So yes,
yeah,
they
the Ravens have the tiebreaker. So
an 11 or the Bengals could also be an 11 or 12 win team that is a wild card when the winner of the AFC South might have 8 wins total.
I know it's ridiculous, but unfortunately, that's how they set this whole thing up. But yeah, I think again, Tampa Bay still has a chance to win their division because their division sucks as well. Both South divisions suck. So I mean, I don't know what we can call the South since we don't have the East of the least right now. So
the dirty South.
Dirty South. Yeah, because it's like, well, I'm talking about the NFC East, but it used to be the Bills. Well, either the Bills or the Patriots usually dominated it. So same difference. But point being is South sucks this year. They're the sucky division team this year. So, Patriots or Broncos might, or God dang it, Buccaneers might still get in it, but they're not going to get in with this game. I say the Bengals win 30-14.
I think you're onto something here. We already said the Bengals need this to continue to keep hope alive. You know that they don't want to have to go through Baltimore on this, and they definitely don't want to be the road team the entire.
Yeah, they got
playoffs.
The tiebreakers too right now too. If they don't win their division, then the tiebreakers don't really matter for them.
Well, no, Baltimore's got the tiebreakers.
No, I'm talking about like if they don't win the division.
Okay.
They don't win the division for seedings, they won't get the benefit of the tiebreakers.
Correct.
Which won't help them because they beat the Chiefs. So,
but I think the Bengals have a tough road because Cincinnati comes to Buffalo, I believe, as well. The second to last week, or we go there, something like that. We are in Cincinnati on a Monday night game. That's going to be an ugly game. But I think the Bengals pull this one out by a lot. I'm going to say it's 35 to 10 Bengals.
Next, we have the New York Giants, NBC 8:20 game going up against the Commanders. And I do not believe this game will end in a tie this time. But what's the favorites over here?
The Washington Commanders are a 4.5-point favorite.
So this is a either Tweedledee or Tweedledum situation because both these two teams tied last time, and of course they beat us, so they have a tiebreaker on us. But I need one of these two teams to lose their next two games. So whichever one of these teams loses, I need them to lose next week as well, too. I believe the Giants are the most favorable team to lose the next two games. So I'm going to say the Giants lose here, and I'm going to go with the Commanders to win. I am going to say the Commanders win 21-10.
So I think the Giants are the Washington Commanders are most likely to lose the next two, given that they play the 49ers next week. I mean, New York's got the Vikings. The problem is you guys still have the Vikings, and you've also got the Christmas Day game against the Dolphins.
I think we can beat the Vikings, though.
And then what do you guys have for the last
We play
week?
him in Green Bay. We're playing him in Green Bay this time.
And you guys have a tough ride to the finals.
We have Christian Watson who's actually playing good now.
I'm aware, but that still doesn't make much of a difference that your defense isn't been great. I'm gonna say Washington wins this game. The Giants do take the loss. It's 20-17 final. But I don't think it's chalked up to anything being an easy ride for you guys to get into the playoffs here.
All right, next up, Monday Night Football. Green Bay Packers are back. Rams at the Packers, Monday Night Football, 8:15. Got the cheesehead ready. We're back from the bye. We're all ready to go. And I got Green Bay Packers winning this game. Because we are the winningest team, by the way, as of 2 weeks ago. We are the winningest team in NFL history by beating the Bears. So that's a great accomplishment in itself. We are going to win against the Rams because they suck. Baker Mayfield is going to look like crappy again, and we're going to win. I got it 27-13 on Monday Night Football. Go Pack, go! Woo!
Oh my. Oh my.
What do you got?
Says you look dumb.
What? Come on, bro.
You're walking around looking like a piece of Famunda cheese over here.
I wore it at the game too.
Yeah, you are the prototypical Famunda cheese that I've seen in my lifetime here. I have to go with the Packers this week because I have no faith that Baker's going to do it twice.
And it's in Green Bay with the snow, possibly.
That doesn't mean shit.
The Rams are a dome team.
It doesn't mean shit. You've got a team. The Rams are a dome team, but you're getting a quarterback who's used to playing in the snow in Baker.
All right.
You've got a podunk.
What do you got for the score?
Humans. I'm gonna say the Green Bay Packers win 24-13.
Also, by the way, what was the favorites over here for that?
The Packers by a touchdown.
All right, good. So yeah, those are our picks, guys. That was the last one. Comment, rate. If you like this video, my reviews, make sure to subscribe. Hit that bell for all the latest contents, and click if you're on the website and redirect and all that stuff. And then Kyle's got his sponsor.
Yeah, shout out to our dude Kyle at Chicken Dippin'. Hit him up online at chickendippin.com or on Instagram, chicken_dippin'. Use code 716 on your website. If you've got something in your cart, they get you 15% off your order. The best way that you will ever eat chicken wings in your life.
Okay.
I've never had a better blue cheese experience ever.
All right. And that's it. I am the SS Ultimate Goku, and he's the Rain 48. We're out of here. Peace.